What's up, guys? Welcome back to Breaking Point 2.0 and F1 23. It is time for chapter 3 and 4. So let's. Oh, just trying to do my intro. Come on.
Aiden, just a heads up. We're putting the debrief back by 30 minutes.
Okay, thanks for letting me know.
Listen, while I've got you on, what happened out there today?
It wasn't my fault. Devon thinks he's the only one driving.
I don't want to dwell on it too much at the meeting, but this is not how we run a team. You know this.
Of course. It's just...
No, I don't want to hear it. We have enough problems as it is. Whatever has gone on between you two in the past, I need you to put it to bed.
Sure.
I don't want to have to talk to you like this, Aiden, and I'll be saying the same to Devon. Come on now.
Sure.
See you at the debrief.
If you haven't seen what happened last race, go check it out. We've just been told off for crashing. But if you haven't seen that, then go check it out. It's on my channel. I'll try create a playlist. I don't think I have already, but I will later on. But we're currently Aiden Jackson, so we found out last episode that we can be Andrea O'Connor as well, so that's cool. And oh my god, look, it's Brian from the first one, our team principal, I think, for Breaking Point 1. He's now retired. That's sad. I guess he must have done it at the end of Breaking Point 1, but now it's time for the Hungarian Grand Prix, Chapter 3, with over half of the 2022 season now in the books, and having endured more than their fair share of teething issues, Aiden Jackson and the team at Connor Sport attempt to prove the doubters wrong and make a strong statement before heading into the summer break.
Hey there, can you raise that lamp about 6 inches, right? Excellent. A butler should always look sharp. So.
At what point in the 22 season was it clear to you that the team was struggling?
Oh, well, right after the Hungarian GP. I may only be the money, but even to me it was obvious. The whole thing was a shambles.
Yet again, Connor Sports, Jackson and Butler battling it out on track. It seems as
Hang
if
on 2 seconds, Nat.
Okay, Devon, Aiden's lapping faster than you. I need you to let him pass, please. Devon, do you copy? Listen to me, I need you to let Aiden pass now.
Butler just completely blanking the order there. Seems like he didn't even acknowledge it.
Too true, but as you can see, no way through for Jackson. No way at all. This Connor Sport rivalry is getting heated on the track here in Hungary.
Aiden Jackson clearly annoyed then that Devon Butler isn't listening us through team orders. Multi-21. Actually, what's Devon Butler's number? Oh well. But now we have to overtake Devon Butler. And, well, yeah, that's our main priority. Get up into 15th place. I thought we were proving the doubters wrong. We're in 16th and 15th. That's not proving any doubters wrong.
Okay, the gap
But now we have to try overtake Devon Butler.
0 seconds.
That's our main priority. I don't think that'll be it because we've got 18 laps left. But getting a terrible exit through that corner, and hopefully a better one through the last final corner. We do have DRS, so anytime we did just lose, we were now getting back. We are over a second out there, but we can use overtake as well. Bonus is finish in top 8 and get the fastest lap. That is asking quite a lot, isn't it? 14th is Vettel, but now we're going to overtake Red Bull. He does push us into the inside quite a bit, so the AI itself is quite aggressive. But now, lap 12. We have overtaken Devon Butler, and now we have to finish in the top 10. But here's a huge gaggle of cars then. Sebastian Vettel, this is the only time you'll see him in this game with Albon and not Alonso. That's who's in P10. We tap Vettel a little bit, but we do get past Albon, and then we're going past Vettel as well because he doesn't have the DRS. And then our next driver up is Esteban Ocon in 12th place. and his teammate is in P10. That's where we're aiming for. But of course, this, with all these cars very close together, should be quite easy to get past them all. We've got past 2 of them already. Now we only just have to get past Ocon now. But that will prove to be difficult, and we're still behind him by the end of the lap. On to lap 14 of 18, we pull out. He goes to block us off for the inside. We then go back to the outside and up into P12. Daniel Ricciardo is in P11, and we might get him because he doesn't have the DRS and we do, and we're actually a lot closer than I thought we were to the Aussie. So now with DRS and in the slipstream and overtake, we're going to send it down the inside. He kind of gets scared off the line there as we come through, but we have made the overtake, and now our next target is Fernando Alonso. And on lap 15 onto 16, we have caught up to him, but that's Charles Leclerc coming out the pit lane, and now that's going to be very close for Fernando Alonso and Charles Leclerc coming out the pit lane. Alonso almost ramming into the back of Charles Leclerc, but we are now up into P9, and coincidentally, we didn't even need to overtake Fernando Alonso to get P10, but now we have to get P8 and fastest lap. Don't know how easy it'll be to get fastest lap, of course. That's very close, and now we have to go off track because we got on the curb, and Charles Leclerc's gone back through. We're down into P10 now. Fernando Alonso has been dropped, though. He's 3 seconds off. Charles Leclerc, of course, is probably the fastest car. But now lap 18 of 18, we're going for a double move. Charles Leclerc and Kevin Magnussen with 3 wide into turn 1. Lando Norris just ahead of us. And now it's Charles Leclerc coming through with us. But we got the DRS, and we eventually end up in P7 after overtaking Lando Norris, but we didn't get past this lap.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
So Nats, who else out there deserves a mention today?
Well, I feel like there are a couple, but let's start with Aiden Jackson.
Couldn't agree more. Jackson had a brilliant race, didn't he?
Yeah, we know Connor Sport has struggled all season. Jackson's done really well today, and that's in spite of the problems with his own teammate.
Even before they became teammates, these two had their fair share of run-ins. It's a fascinating rivalry. You can't take your eyes off it for one moment. But nonetheless, some much-needed points today for Connor Sport. Red Bull are our winners today after showcasing some incredible driving. There's been a huge push from them lately to stay competitive with the other teams, and they're certainly proving themselves.
But now it's time for our first interview of Breaking Point 2.
Well, a good race out there again today, Aidan, but what we do all want to know, what exactly happened with Devon? It sounded like he completely ignored a direct team order.
Yeah, what do you expect? It's Devon. He was out of order out there. He really needs to rein it in. He's not the only one driving. I'm sure the team will have a lot to say about it.
Well, he did certainly seem to cause you some trouble out there today. And after that, and what happened in Canada, what would you say to those wondering if the old Jackson-Butler rivalry is well and truly back?
No, that's in the past, definitely. We're in the same team now. That's what matters. If there's anything that happens between me and Devon on track, it's because we're so focused on making Connorsburg a success. We're bound to tread on each other's toes from time to time.
So issues with Devon aside, how do you feel it went out there today? Do you think the team will be pleased with your performance?
Yeah, I think so. I did everything I could today, and you know the car performed really well. I think I found some good pace, and yeah, forgetting any other hiccups, I think the team will be happy.
So you mentioned the car there. In that regard, Connor Sport's not had the easiest of times so far this season. Has that all been sorted? Are those reliability concerns well and truly behind you?
Well, I'm confident the team have got it in hand, and today proved it. There's always room for improvement, but little by little, step by step.
Well, thank you for chatting with us. Great to have your time.
Well, off we go then, and now it's time for post-race at the Hungarian Grand Prix, Chapter 3. Despite Devon's lack of cooperation during the race, Aiden still manages to get past his Connosport teammates and secure points for the team at the Hungaroring.
Okay. In your capable hands. Devon, you had a problem with a team order today?
Didn't happen.
What?
Look, I know everyone's saying I ignored it, but it didn't happen. I never got the order. Check the comms.
Shoddy workman always blames his tools, eh?
Check the comms.
Okay, we checked the communication pipeline. Fix it. This cannot happen again.
Typical.
Aiden, listen.
What's the point?
It's just Devon being Devon.
And what? That makes it okay? He's an arrogant...
No, you're right to call him out. But imagine if we didn't give him certain freedoms. He'd be even harder to manage. As his father, I know. Aiden, you're the best driver that we have. And it's right for you to put Devon in his place. He needs it. The team needs it.
Thanks. Between you and me, I don't think this team is right for me. I think...
Honestly, we don't deserve you. And I know that you're being discussed at other teams. So just keep doing what you're doing.
Sure. I'm sorry if I've spoken out of turn. About Devon.
Not at all. You know the best way to keep Devon in his place?
What's that?
Beat him.
Well then, Devon Butler's father doesn't seem to be the same as him.
Could you
really.
take a look at this, please?
Unless something else happens. Important. Oh, Connosport has been contacted by a production company. They've also keen to use Connosport. Right, cool. I'm gonna choose Aiden for that. I don't even know what it says. Something about a production crew. When challenged about... Oh, right, team order. Yeah, be cautious about that one. Because I don't want to defend him, do I? But, well then, that's about it. News, nothing happening. Is there breaking... Well, that's just gonna... Yeah, okay, that's just covering everything. Oh, we got a call from Devon Butler's dad.
Davidoff.
So, I had a word with Aiden.
And?
Nothing to worry about. Don't think there'll be any more problems.
What did you say?
Doesn't matter. We level with each other. Just leave Aiden to me from now on.
And, what about Devon?
What about Devon?
We both know it wasn't the comms, right?
Andrea, listen. Devon may push his luck from time to time, but I won't have his integrity questioned. If he says it was the comms, then you know what to do. Yes?
Right. Sure. I'll have them checked again.
See that you do.
Well, that's a very different character that was talking to Aiden then, isn't it? He's very commanding in that scene. Well, not scene, but, you know. He's very commanding to him, but to Aiden, he's quite nice. But, more things to do. We can only make do with that. Sold out merchandise. Yeah, we have to make do because we do not have the facilities. What should we focus on? This year's car or next year's car, or both? Yeah, again, I don't think we can do both, so we're just going to do... Actually, I think we could have. We'll just focus on next year's car. We want to be a fast car next year, don't we? So we might as well focus on next year's car. I mean, we could have focused on both, but, you know. Other than that, it's time for the next chapter.
Callie Mayer? Was she on your radar at this point?
Of course. She was making big waves in F2. And Ackerman would not shut up about her.
Well then, Casper Ackerman is possibly back into this storyline. Chapter 4, the Netherlands F2 sprint race. Upcoming British F2 driver Callie Mayer finds herself dominating the competition in the sprint race at Zandvoort, but not content to sit out in front leading the race. Mayer and the team at Trident decide to opt for an unorthodox strategy, just like Ferrari, but they're not out in the lead. So let's see what's about to happen then.
Here's our race
leader, Callie Mayer. She has been blisteringly fast around Zandvoort here today.
And look at that! She's going into pit!
Interesting strategy they've decided on there. She has been lapping at rapid pace, but is this the right call?
Yeah, it's a bold move, for sure. Looks crazy to me, but let's find out.
Here she goes then, on brand new tyres. The rest of the field still sticking with their original set. Where exactly does Callie Mayer come out? Let's see.
Okay, Callie, let's go. We're going to leave it to you. You know what to do. Come on.
Copy that. I'm on it.
We got about 7 laps then to get up into P1 from P12. It might be difficult, might not be. We're going to find out then. But our first driver up is Jack Doohan. He is the Alpine Academy driver. But, so we have to get into the lead and win. Well, we have to win the race from down in 12th place now. So immediately we're on the back of Jack Doohan. We're going around the outside on the banking. We also have DRS on around the banking. I don't know if that's an actual change for this year or it's just a glitch in the F1 game, but we got 2 purple sectors. This is a good sign then. We've overtaken one person in like half a lap. But now it's time to press on. We've caught up by the end of the lap to Roy Nassani and Jehan Daruvala. We've got DRS. We're going down the inside of one of them. Now it's Daruvala. We tap the wall on the exit. Daruvala now is the only driver in front of us, but there's no way we can make it. Can we make a move from all the way back? Very confident on the brakes, and we tried, and we have. He's got out of the way for us, and we have got the overtake done into turn 1. But now it's time for Enzo Fittipaldi. He's the next driver up next, and we're going to see if we can get him round the carousel. Round the carousel, we're going to see if we can get on the power earlier than Enzo, and we do, and we're going up into P8 by lap 11. We've got 4 laps left here. Pulchera is up next in P7, and then it is Awasa, the one that's dominating F2 in real life. So then we're going down the inside of Teo Pulchera, and then it's just Awasa up next. There we go. It's very close, and he's still on the outside. We're going for the inside line, and we keep the inside line, but he's still there. You can see the red proximity arrow, but now we're up into P7 with the fastest lap, and then it's Awasa up next. And now on the next straight I haven't opened DRS, but just the slipstream itself is enough, and we do get past Awasa on the entry on the braking. So next driver up is Logan Sargent, in real life the Williams driver. We're going down the inside of him at a very unorthodox place then, and we do make it up into P5. So Dennis Hauger is up next. He is the driver in P4, and we've still got about 3 laps left. So, well, 3 laps left, not even that really, is it? Because we're at the very end of the lap. So maybe about 2 laps left, but we've got DRS on Dennis Hauger. We're going to see where we can go. We're going to the outside, and we brake very late, but we broke too late, and we're in the gravel. And Dennis Hauger comes straight back through, and now we have to re-overtake him, which we now can do at the carousel. But no, there's yellow flags, and who's that for? That's for our race leader, I think, as you can see on the minimap slowing down. We get past Hauger, and now we're past Marcus Armstrong as he retires from the race. That's just made this race a lot easier for us. Only have to catch up to Liam Lawson, which we have done, well, and Clement Novalak on lap 15 onto the last lap. We're very close to Novalak and Liam Lawson. We're going to see if we can make any moves into the carousel, which we might do, and this is a very weird place to make the move just before the carousel. Now he's on the outside, he's trying around the outside, and we're still on the inside, and now he doesn't have the power down early enough, but now it's allowed Liam Lawson to get away. 9/10 the gap. Now we have to chase after. Past a lot of cranes there, but it's going down straight to the line. We've got the DRS open. We've had to brake a little bit there, but we've come up from the slipstream. We're going to make the move, going towards the line. We've done it on the line.
Get in!
Oh, what a masterclass to finish first here in the Netherlands. It was such an unlikely strategy from Maya, but she and the team have made a success of it. What a race, what a performance, what a genuine joy to watch. Our drivers are making their way out for the podium celebrations, and it's going to be Trident picking up the winner's trophy. Congratulations to the entire team for coming out on top in that amazing race.
A lot of overtakes in the Netherlands, and we do manage to win, as the objective said. Chapter 4 post-race, Mayer manages to win in convincing fashion after an inconvenient pit stop. Each race win shows why Mayer is such a promising young driver in Formula 2.
Callie, what do you put your success down to this season?
Oh, I'd say probably my speed.
In what way?
I find lapping faster than everyone else really, really helps. Casper.
No.
Seriously though, I have a great team around me, and this guy, more than anyone else, has been pretty useful to have around. Casper, what are you shy? Come up here.
Yes, okay.
And Callie says you've been a factor this season, Casper.
I'm not the one driving.
Didn't agree with my tyre strategy though.
This one has no respect for her elders.
But can you give us more detail as to the exact role that you're playing, Casper?
None whatsoever. It's all about her.
He's probably right, to be fair.
So, were you already in touch with Casper Ackerman at that point?
Ackerman and I go way back.
Well, there he is then, Casper Ackerman, but that's all we've got time for then. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, and I'll go through all of that next time. Goodbye.